Namaskar. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful classical Ayurvedic Rasayan formulation, that is Gandhak Rasayana, known for its amazing role in skin diseases, immunity, wound healing, antimicrobial action and rejuvenation. Gandhak Rasayan has been used in Ayurveda for centuries, but did you know modern scientific studies have also proven its antibacterial and antifungal properties? In this video, we will understand what Gandhak Rasayan is, how it is prepared, then its therapeutic benefits, scientific research findings, and why it is considered an important Rasayan medicine in Ayurveda. So stay with me till the end to understand the complete science and Ayurvedic importance of Gandhak Rasayana. There are many variations in Gandhak Rasayana. We will see here one by one. First is a Gandhak Rasayana. This part from the Bruhat Nigantu Ratnakar. In this formulation, composition is Trifala Churna taken as 1 pulp, Shuddha Gandhak taken as a half pulp, and Loha Bhasma used as a 1 kash. Through or trituration all these ingredients and make this powder. Dose mentioned here half karsha, that is approximately 6 gram, and use Anupana as a Madhu and Grut in Visham Matra. Use indications Sarvashul Nashak, Vataj Vispot and Kesh Patayanti. Also mention second formulation from Ayurveda Prakash chapter, Ayurveda Prakash text, classical text. Here the mention pharmaceutical processing. The potency is enhanced through 51 total levigations mentioned in this shloka. Godugdha, which is bhavna 3 times. Then herbal media, which is used 8 times each. These herbal medias are Chaturjat, Guduchi, Trifala, Shunti, Bhrungaraj and Adrak. And after this 51 total levigation, mix with equal part of Sita to balance these Agneya properties. Clinical indications mentioned in this shloka, that is Kushtagna, Rasayan, Dipan, Karma and Pramehar. And treatment protocol mentioned in this shloka, that is must be proceed by Purva Karma before using this formulation. And dietary contraindication, that is Lavan, Amla, Shak Varga and Dvidal Dhanya. And Vihar contraindication like Maithuns and Yana. Now we see the third variations. This part from the Bruhat Yoga Tarangini. In this formulation, use specialized sublimation process for Gandhak Shodhan. Use pot is filled with milk and the mouth is covered with the cloth, and 100 pulse of fine sulfur powder is placed on the cloth, and use another pot is inverted over it like Damru Yantra, and this joined with Sandhi Bandhana. Then heat applied about half of for half yam, that is approximately 1.5 half an hour. Result as a sulfur melts and filter through the cloth into the milk, become exceptionally pure. Then this purified sulfur is triturated for 10 days following juices like goat milk, sugar cane, giloy means guduchi, and honey and gokshur. Also use Varahi Kanda, Yashti Madhu, Kushta, Bhrungaraj and Tulsi. And after these all bhavna, the fine powder of Pipali Mool, Lavanga, Nagkeshar, Trifala and Padmak and Kamal Bij is added in equal parts in it. This preparation described as a Sarva Amay Niraharan, also used in anti-aging, also in Falashruti in urinary tract disorders, that is 20 types of Prameha, also used in 16 types of Mutrakrucha, also use Kushta, 18 types of Kushta, 80 types of Vat Vyadhi, used as a Rusha and Shukrameha Nashak. Dose mentioned in this shloka is a 1 masha with Anupana, sugar and honey. Now we see fourth variations part from the Vangasen. In this part use ingredients Shuddha Gandhak taken as a half karsha, use marich taken as a 1 shan, that is approximately 3 grams, and use Shuddha Krishnabhrak, that is taken as a 1/8 part of this mixture. Preparation method: grind these 3 ingredients into a fine powder on a stone mortar. Mix this powder with sesame oil and let it soak for 3 days. Use this mixture to create 3 vartis, and these are then soaked in ghee. After that, light this wick like a lamp and hold them over a vessel filled with milk. As the wick burns, the sattva drips into the milk. Collect this essence and store it in a glass bottle. And use dosage 1 ratti of this extracted oil mixed with 2 rattis of Nagvalli Patraswaras. And Falashruti is a anti-aging, that is Valipalit Nashak. Agni Dipan also used as a Rasayan Karma. Now we see the fifth variation, this part also from the Vangasen. This formulation focus on the composition of sulfur and loha processed through Suryapaka. Ingredients used here: Shuddha Gandhak 8 pulse, Mrutatikshna loha used as a 2 pulse, and Kanyadrav means aloe vera juice taken as a sufficient quantity for the processing. Purified sulfur and loha bhasma are mixed together. Mixture is soaked in aloe vera juice and it is placed in direct sunlight for 3 weeks, that is for 21 days. After aloe vera juice evaporated, then should be added into it extra aloe vera juice to keep moist and ensure saturation. After completely 3 weeks, powder dried and store well. Classical dose is 1 karsha. Anupana used as a with milk, and duration for the consumption is for 1 year. Use therapeutic benefits taken use as a divya drushti and extreme longevity and rejuvenation. Now we conclude here. Gandhak Rasayan is an important Rasayan Kalpa of Rasa Shastra. Different formulation have different uses. Mainly benefits in rejuvenation, health, skin, strength, Agni Dipan and anti-aging. And Gandhak Rasayan is a powerful classical rejuvenation sulfur formulation with wide therapeutic utility. Now we see some research article regarding Gandhak Rasayana. First article is pharmaceutical study of Gandhak Rasayan and its medicinal importance. Now in this article explain Gandhak Rasayan is an important classical Ayurvedic Rasayan medicine, mainly made from pure sulfur, because main focus is on how Gandhak Rasayan is prepared, why purification is necessary, how repeated grinding increases its potency and its medicinal uses. So conclude here, Gandhak Rasayan is a safe and effective classical Rasayan medicine, and its therapeutic power mainly depends on proper shodhan and bhavna process. Now we see the second research article, that is pharmaceutico-analytical study of Gandhak Rasayana. In this study explains how Gandhak Rasayan is prepared in a scientific and standardized way and proves that it is safe, effective and suitable for modern use. This study was done to prepare standard Gandhak Rasayana, make its preparation easier and safer, reduce time and labor, check purity and quality, and convert it into the easy modern dosage form, that is in capsule. This preparation was done in simple 7 steps. First is a Gandhak Shodhan. using cow milk, cow ghee and hot water. This removes impurities and made Gandhak safe for internal use. Second step is a preparation of Bhavna Dravya. Different herbal liquids were prepared for repeating grinding, like Chaturjat, Guduchi Kwat, Trifala Kwat, Shunthi Kwat, Bhungaraj Kwat and Adrak Kwat, Swaras. These liquids help increase medicinal power of Gandhak. Third step is a Bhavna Dravya. Purified Gandhak was triturated repeatedly with herbal liquids. Each liquid was taken 8 times and 11 total liquids into 8 bhavnas, that is total 88 bhavnas we given to the sulfur, because it makes particle fines, improve absorption, increase potency and enhance therapeutic effect. Now fourth step is a sugar addition. Equal quantity of sugar was added at the end to balance sulfur's hot nature, improve taste, act as a preservation. Fifth step is a powder preparation. Fine medicine was dried and powder. And sixth step is capsulation. Since Gandhak Rasayan absorbs moisture easily, it was filled into capsule. Easy to take, fixed dose, better shelf life, avoid contamination. Main result of this study to purification was successful. Bhavna increases potency, capsule form was better. Now we see the analytic findings of Gandhak Rasayan in this article. First is a organoleptic analysis. Color is brownish ash. Odor is a like Chaturjat and Adrak. Taste is a Madhur Amla Kashai. Appearance is a fine powder. Touch soft and smooth. This finding shows that formulation was properly prepared, Bhavna Dravya well incorporated, and final product had proper classical characteristics. Second analytical analysis findings was found pH, that is 3.7. It shows formulation is mildly acidic in nature, which mainly due to Trifala groups, Adrak or Bhavna Dravya. And this mild acidity help better digestion in stomach, better dissolution, improve absorption and faster therapeutic action. pH supports better viability of the medicine. Now third LOD was found 4.67%. This test check how much moisture is present in the medicine. Gandhak Rasayan contains sugar, so it naturally attracts moisture. Even then, this moisture was only 4.67%, which is very low. And low moisture means better stability, less chance of fungal growth, longer shelf life, and safer storage. Fourth analytical findings is a total ash value, which was found 3.86%. This test measures total inorganic residue left after complete burning. This indicates purity of the medicine, presence of unwanted dirt or inorganic impurities. So low ash value means less contamination, less unwanted inorganic matter, good purification and better quality. Then fifth analytical findings was water soluble ash was found is a 1.22%. This shows how much ash is soluble in water. It indicates presence of water soluble mineral content. This helps assess purity, soluble inorganic fraction, standard quality of formulation. Low and control value indicates proper standardization. Sixth analytical findings, that is a acid insoluble ash found was 0.369%. This measure impurities like sand, silica, dirt, the particles, which is very low acid insoluble ash value means almost no sand, dust contamination, clean raw material and proper washing and filtration. This confirms good pharmaceutical handling, good cleanliness, high quality control. Seventh analytical finding is a extractive value, which is a alcohol soluble extractive and water soluble extractive. Measurement was found here. Alcohol soluble extractive is a 63% and water soluble extractive is a 62%. This means value is so high, which means the formulation contains large amount of active phytochemicals. Herbal constituents were well absorbed during bhavna. So the high extractive value indicates rich active content, good potency, better therapeutic action. Now we see it particle size analysis was found 74% particles passed through 355 micrometer sieves. This shows the medicine became moderately fine powder, which size smaller particle size helps faster absorption, better digestion, more surface area, and improve action. Ninth analytical finding, that is a heavy metal analysis tested for lead, cadmium, arsenic, and mercury. All were not detected here. This proves no toxic heavy metal contamination is here, safe for internal use and proper pharmaceutical handling. 10th is a microbial analysis. This test checks contamination by bacteria, fungi, yeast, molds. Microbial count was within safe limit is here. This shows medicine was prepared hygienically, properly dried, properly stored, and microbiologically safe. 11th analytical findings is here HPTLC analysis. HPTLC's result is a multiple peak spot were seen at different RF values. This confirms presence of multiple active compounds, successful incorporation of herbal constituents, and chemically rich formulation. It helps in standardization, quality control, future comparison, and batch consistency. Overall interpretation of analytical finding is pure because of low ash, low contamination, safe, no heavy metals, low microbes here, stable because of low moisture, good storage quality, potent, high extractive values, and absorbable fine particle size, acidic pH, standardized because of the HPTLC fingerprint was available here. So this study was this article shows that the Gandhak Rasayan becomes safe, powerful, and high quality Rasayan medicine when prepared properly with Shodhan 88 bhavanas and modern standardization. Now we see the article third. That is a in vitro antifungal activity of Gandhak Rasayana. This study shows that this study scientifically tested whether Gandhak Rasayan can stop fungal growth, especially Candida albicans. Gandhak Rasayan is traditionally used in Ayurveda for Kushta, Kandu, and Vrana, and fungal and skin infection. So it is widely used in skin disorders. So studies check whether it is really has antifungal action. Researchers prepared Gandhak Rasayan in the classical way and tested it in the lab against Candida albicans using in vitro antifungal study. This measures two important things here. First is a minimum inhibitory concentration, that is MIC, means minimum dose needed to stop fungal growth. Three concentrations were tested here: 10 mg per ml, 5 mg per ml, and 2.5 mg per ml. Result is here: 10 mg per ml fungal growth stop there, and 5 mg per ml to show the fungal growth stop, and 2.5 mg per ml fungal growth present there. So the conclusion of MIC of Gandhak Rasayan was 5 mg per ml. This means at least 5 mg per ml concentration is needed to inhibit the Candida growth. Second method is a minimum contact time, that is minimum time required for the drug to act on the fungus. Researchers checked fungal growth at different time after adding Gandhak Rasayana. As a result, immediately shows growth present. After 30 minutes, growth also present. After 1 minute shows no growth, and after 1 hour onwards no growth. This means the conclusion minimum contact time was more than 1 hour. That is, Gandhak Rasayan needs at least 1 hour contact time to show antifungal action. This study proves that Gandhak Rasayan has antifungal activity against Candida albicans in laboratory conditions. It shows real antifungal action, inhibits fungal growth, support its classical use in skin disorder and itching, useful in condition involving Candida infection. And the final conclude here: act against Candida albicans, stop fungal growth at 5 mg per ml, needs more than 1 hour to act, and has genuine antifungal potential. Now we see the article 4th, that is a clinical study of Gandhak Rasayan and Triphala Mashi with reference to antimicrobial agent. This article studies Gandhak Rasayan and Triphala Mashi as possible Ayurvedic alternatives to modern antimicrobial drugs. In modern, antimicrobial drugs are often overused, costly, cause side effects, and lead to drug resistance. So, researchers studies whether Ayurvedic drug like Gandhak Rasayan and Triphala Mashi can work as safe, affordable, and effective antimicrobial agent. Because Gandhak Rasayan, classical Ayurvedic herbal mineral formulation known for Krimigna, Kushtagna, Kandugna, Rakshogna, so traditionally used in wound infection, post-operative care. So first is a strong antimicrobial action which found of Gandhak Rasayana, which proves that help to control bacterial growth, fungal growth, wound infection, and post-operative antimicrobial contamination. Its antibacterial effect was stronger than antifungal effect. And second is a useful in post-operative care. The article suggests Gandhak Rasayan can be useful in non-infective post-operative case because it helps reduce discharge, improve wound healing, lower infection risk, and reduce need for excessive antibiotics. This makes it useful as a cost-effective Ayurvedic support in surgical wound care. And third is a support wound healing, because the study observed better wound healing and less wound discharge with Gandhak Rasayana. This suggests Gandhak Rasayan may promote faster tissue repair, reduce inflammation, support clean healing, and help early recovery. So it is not only antimicrobial but also wound healing supportive. And fourth is a physicochemical findings supports quality, which are found pH 5.5, moisture 2.48, ash value 32, acid insoluble ash low, and water insoluble ash is also controlled. These values suggest good stability, proper preparation, low moisture, acceptable quality, better shelf stability. And fifth point from study found rich sulfur content. Elemental analysis showed Gandhak Rasayan is rich in sulfur content. This means confirm Gandhak is major active component. Sulfur contributes to antimicrobial action, and formulation is chemically consistent with its classical identity. And sixth study points is study found Rasayan effect add extra benefits. Unlike antibiotic, Gandhak Rasayan does not only kills microbia, it also provides Rasayan effect, better immunity, improve healing, and increase resistance to infection. This gives Gandhak Rasayan a dual benefit: fight microbes and support body healing and immunity. So the final conclusion here: Gandhak Rasayan is a promising Ayurvedic antimicrobial formulation. It shows significant antimicrobial action, moderate antifungal action, wound healing support, better post-operative recovery, affordable and safer alternative to excess antimicrobial use. So this was the complete overview of Gandhak Rasayana, a unique Ayurvedic herbo-mineral formulation known for its Rasayan antimicrobial, skin healing, and rejuvenating properties. Classical Ayurvedic knowledge along with modern analytical and antimicrobial studies clearly shows that therapeutic importance and scientific value. When prepared properly according to classical methods, Gandhak Rasayan become a potent, safe and effective formulation with wide clinical application. If you found this video helpful, then like the video, share it with Ayurveda students and practitioners. Subscribe for more Ayurvedic research based educational videos. Thank you for watching. धन्यवाद.